Hey everybody, I just want to thank all the people that came out to my very first live Ustream show where I spent about 5 hours assembling the Stormraven. And here's it. It's all pretty much dried. I'm just now working on magnetizing weapons. See, I left the cockpit off so I can paint the interior. And I didn't finish fully assembling the turret either, so I can make the interior of that. And probably not going to get too much on the interior of it, but we'll see how that goes. Here's the Stormraven. 10 inches long, 11-inch wingspan, so significantly bigger than a Rhino. And of course I built it with the landing gear down just because it's nice and convenient. It very nicely snaps onto the flying base, so it doesn't even need to be magnetized, and it's got a great center of gravity right where they put the flying stand. So, I guess there's not much else to say. I'm just gonna show some more angles. You want to see the entirety of the connecting point for a dreadnought was actually a winch and a little magnet thing, and that's this little piece of plastic right here. That's supposed to be where the dreadnought attaches. So the dreadnought just kind of dangles underneath the Stormraven, I guess, as it flies through the air. It's kind of a interesting ride, I guess. Assembly of the model was incredibly easy, I will admit. The only parts that's a real pain to clean as far as mold lines is the landing gear, because you got to get inside the hydraulics. But everything else was just super simple. These pieces here underneath the wings and where the wings connect to the cowlings over the engines is a perfect fit. So there's a recess in there that's an exact fit for the piece. So it goes in there with perfect alignment, can't slide around, and has a lot of surface for bonding. You've probably heard about it. This door is probably the weakest thing in the entire model, with these kind of sort of snap-in things that it's supposed to go on. That might get glued in later. I'm not sure. I haven't glued it in right now because I got to work on the side doors. The engines are awesome. I think they are far and away better than the engines on the Valkyrie model as far as detail and overall coolness. Turret is going to be right here, of course. Turret weapons are very hard to switch out, and there's just not a lot of contact area, so I've had to do a lot of work to get it magnetized. But so far so good. I'll get a separate video on that. The front weapons, I mean, you got your choice of heavy bolter, Typhoon missile launcher, or multi-meltas, and I can't see ever taking anything but the multi-meltas on something like this. So, and I'm going to have two of these. This is the first one. And both have multi-meltas. One's going to have las cannons, and the other one might have assault cannons. I don't know. I'll have to play it out. And they're both going to be carrying dreadnoughts, of course, with blood talons. And one's going to have Death Company in it, and one's going to have Assault Terminators with a Sanguinary Priest and Terminator armor. And of course, the Death Company one, I'm going to paint all black with Death Company X's on it. And that's probably what this is going to be, just because it'll be a lot faster. So it's kind of put all my other projects on hold to suddenly wake up and have a Stormraven to work on. So yeah, that's it. This is my first Stormraven, and there's definitely going to be more to come. Thanks for watching.